Welcome back everyone, this is MandoAllDay, back with another video, and in this video, we're going to be taking a look at DC Multiverse Batman Hazmat Suit. This is from the Justice League Amazo Virus story, which I've not read, so I'm not familiar with this particular story. So we'll be taking a look at the figure, the sculpture, the painting and articulation, and if it's actually worth your purchase or not. So before we look into the figure itself, let's take a look at the box, because I know there's a lot of box collectors out there. Now, this is the gold label version, meaning this was the Target exclusive. So there's two versions of it, and I completely forgot about the two versions. It's going to be this one, the Target exclusive, and there's another one. And I'll show you the other one when I look at the figure itself. But we're going to take a look right now. It's just the Target exclusive gold label. And this one does have the light up Batman symbol. But before we look into the figure, let's look at the box itself. So this is the front. This is the side, the back, the other side, top, and as always, the bottom. All right, now let's take a look at the figure itself. All right, let's take a look at the figure itself. So we're going to look at the card first. So as always, each one with a McFarlane DC Multiverse comes with a card and the back of it. I'll take a closer look at the front of the card. Comes with a stand, typical. All right, now let's take a look at the figure itself. So the figure itself looks really, really, really good. As is, the painting is really good. You can see that the color here on his shoulders. Articulation is very, very good as well too. The head does swivel a bit. It's a bit stiff. Could be just mine. A little bit up and down. Obviously, I do like here how this, the gas tank or air tank is on the back here, and I do like all this painting right here on the utility belt. The articulation is very, very good as always, and I'll show the little bit of the lights in a bit. But articulation is very well. The elbows move very well. Obviously, the wrist, you can see. The detail is very good, man. The belt cut paint is really good. The knees, as always, they do bend as well. Same with the toes, the ankles. I don't know if too much because they're a bit stiff. It does move. It's just a little stiff. There you go. So in terms of the detail on the figure itself, it's very good. The paint job for this one is very, very good. And I say this one because, as I mentioned, there are two different figures for this one. Well, there's two different prints or batches, however you want to call it. And I'll show you the other one in a bit. But overall, for this particular figure, the gold label Target exclusive is very, very good. I like how it's see-through. You can still see his face. It's very, very, very good. I like how this is all loose. Just the amount of detail is just fantastic. Even here, the paint job is amazing. Now, of course, this one is the light-up version. So all you do is just press it. Just press it, and then it kind of goes up. I don't know if you can see it. So now the way you kind of keep it lit up permanently or turned on is, I think you have to, I kind of figured it out last time. I don't remember how to do it. There you go. You got to press it pretty hard. And there you go. So it lights up pretty well. It's not the most brightest thing ever. I would wish it would kind of show the bat symbol when it light up. It doesn't do that, unfortunately, but it is what it is. But for the most part, this is a really good figure. It's detailed very well. Articulation is very, very good, as mentioned. I mean, unfortunately, my camera's not the best, so it doesn't really show on here in terms of the paint. But it's really, really good. Let me turn this off. Now, the cool thing about this light up, you don't need batteries. It's already in here. And the way you can replace the batteries, unscrew it, take out the battery, and replace new ones if needed. Now, I did mention there's two figures, and I made the mistake of buying both by accident. I remember when this came out for pre-orders, I pre-ordered it via the Target website. One day I went to my local Target, and I noticed this figure was out. So I ended up buying it, and I figured, you know what, I'll buy it right now and cancel my pre-order. So I bought it. I bought the other figure, and then when I went home, that's when I noticed, wait a minute, there's two different types of this figure. There's the one with the light up, and then there's the regular non-light up. Now, this is the regular non-light up. This is cheaper. This one goes for $20 or $19.99. This one is $22.99 for $23. And essentially, it's the same figure. Comes with obviously the stand and of course the card. There's the back. Now, articulation is the same. The figure and sculpture is the same. The difference is, and there's two big differences. One, the paint job. You can tell right away the paint job on the $23 figure is way, way more better compared to the $20 one. The $20 one looks good, but it's very plain. Just look at the belt. Look at the paint job. Look at this armor, the pieces, the paint, the small little detail. This one looks like it's dirty and grimy. It's like it's been used. This one's just plain, like rubbery. Same with the shoulders. This gauntlet. The masks look similar. Even the helmet, the head looks good. Obviously, this one is the light up. This one does nothing. So don't make the mistake that I did and purchase this one first, not knowing, or in my case, forgetting that there was a light up version. So it is what it is, though. It's still a good figure, but if you were to ask me which one I prefer, 100% this one. It is a bit more pricier. It's only $3 more, but if you really look at it, even though you're paying $3 more, but the amount of detail and color is really, really good. Just look at that detail. Look at the shoulders. This just looks more realistic, like actual armor. This just looks plastic. Just look at that paint. And also the belt too. The belt looks really good. That color looks really good. And I would highly, look at that. So if you have the chance to get the Target exclusive gold label Hazmat Suit, definitely get it over the regular. Obviously, if you don't have a Target near you, I think this is still a good buy. It still looks good. Like I said, the two main differences is one, the light up, right? And obviously the paint. But this is still a good figure in my opinion. I like this figure a lot. This is a really good figure. The articulation is very well. You can move it around. Again, they're both the same figure. The only difference is one, like I said, they're light, and of course the paint. All right, that concludes this overview of the Hazmat Suit from Todd McFarlane, DC Multiverse. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below, and let me know what you guys think. Which you guys prefer? Do you prefer the light up version with the better paint, or the non, light up with less paint? But also keep in mind the price difference. This is $23. This is $20. So leave it in the comment section below. Which one do you prefer, and which one do you plan to get? As always, if you want to watch more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, that concludes the video overview of this Hazmat Suit from the Amazo Virus storyline. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. And on to the next one.